Hello everyone, my name's Tom and I love music, so I started making videos about it. Welcome back to part 2 of my 2014 soundtrack. I've had some lovely feedback about the first video and I've really enjoyed hearing about how you've listened to a song that you may never have come across before. And, you know, that's kind of the point. So back to the countdown, and we're kicking off with King Los and his reimagination of Drake's ever popular Pound Cake. The outstanding instrumental is by Canadian producer Boy Wonder, who has played a massive part in Drake's career, producing commercial gold such as Best I Ever Had, Forever, Over, Miss Me and Headlines. And in this track, Boy Wonder does simply wonderful things with an Ellie Goulding vocal sample. He throws in a dash of Wu-Tang and it results in a delicate, ethereal, captivating hook which is then looped throughout. And this is where the King Los and Drake versions split dramatically. In Drake's verse, he focuses on the perennially boring theme about how he started from the bottom and now he's here, 0 to 100. And how he just cannot wait for his high school reunion. Drake, we get it. On the flip side, King Los' version is one of the best freestyles in recent memory. This guy is a fantastic wordsmith. The rhyming schemes are clever, topical, punchy. There are razor-sharp multis scattered throughout the song. His flow is relentless, and his Batman stanza is arguably the highlight of the entire piece. Lyrically, King Los embarrasses the original, and this is the sole reason why this version will remain infinitely more played than the original. At number 14, we've got So Close, a UK collaboration between producer Tom Misch and vocalist Carmody. Budding producer Tom Misch does a wonderful job on the instrumental, drawing on inspiration from fellow UK producers such as Jamie XX and James Blake. And on So Close, there's a delightful blend of hand claps and Latin-esque guitar riffs that pave the way for the vocals, and it's only in the final third that we really see the instrumental fleshed out with a climax of string and piano accompaniment. But be under no illusion, the main event here is undoubtedly the vocal talents of both Misch and Carmody. They present a truly believable chemistry, the likes of which you rarely see these days, and it results in a stunning set of harmonies. Lyrically, the pair echo each other throughout. It's kind of a heart-wrenching story that's about a couple on the brink as they alternate the spotlight to give each other's perspective on things. The end product epitomises the wonderfully smooth, easy listening UK scene that we're becoming accustomed to, and I'd be amazed if we didn't see a full-length release from these pair at some point in the future. At lucky number 13, we've got Say My Name by Seattle electronic duo Odessa. 2014's been a pretty big year for these pair, and they've really stepped up to the plate whenever the opportunity presented itself. Their remix of Pretty Lights Lost and Found was a prominent number in the film Divergent, and their excellent remix of Jus Faded was a track that really made people stand up and take notice, and it helped draw huge crowds to their Coachella set. And before you know it, the internet was abuzz in anticipation in what these guys would produce next, and they did not disappoint. Their latest studio release, In Return, is awash with a kind of optimistic electro-pop that I haven't really felt since listening to something like Milo's 2004 mega hit, Destroy Rock and Roll. And for those of you who know how much I enjoy that album, you'll appreciate just how much of a compliment I'm trying to pay it. The track I've chosen from this album, Say My Name, is a delightful little number and features vocals from UK singer-songwriter Zyra, aka Alex Cheetle. The beat has an almost tribal feel to it, and the synths are constantly either bubbling or bouncing off the wall. It's imbued with optimism. It's arguably the best electro-pop album of 2014, and it's well worth your time. Gliding in at number 12 is Cashville by E Noon. Now, a little like the I'm From Finland track on the last video, I don't know shit about this artist. Nothing. And that's not through want of trying. He's clearly in the fledgling stages of his career, but simultaneously there's clearly a mysterious persona that he's trying to maintain. The track, Cashville, is arguably one of the most chilled out hip-hop tracks you could ever wish to hear. It's a lot more old school than the kind of things that you'll hear these days, and referencing the late Jay Dilla in the chorus is clearly an homage to one of his greater influences. There's a jazzy, sun-soaked vibe about the beat, and whilst his flow is incredibly tranquil, his lyrics are actually deceivingly clever. And you can't help but think that he would have slotted in nicely alongside the Native Tongues posse of the late 80s and the early 90s. It's laid-back, good-natured hip-hop, and hopefully just a taste of what we've got to come. Last on today is a magnificent track from genre-defying super producer Flying Lotus. The song, Flotus, first hit the airwaves in late 2012, but I really didn't start giving it a listen until late 2013, and, well, I haven't stopped listening to it since. At its essence, it's a modern reimagination of a classical piece by, well, this dude. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. He takes a hearty proportion of the original, he loops it throughout the intro before the offbeat hi-hats introduce you to the contemporary twist where the 808s dance and the bass digs deep. This is a sublime, uplifting piece of music. It transcends genre and it's the perfect accompaniment to a lazy summer's day. So that's it for part 2. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're standing on the precipice of the top 10, but before that, I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the latest 5 tracks. As ever, the links are below, give them a listen. Maybe there's a gem or two there that you never knew existed, and drop us a comment, let us know what you think. Is there something in there that reminds you of something else that you think I should be listening to? But for now, thanks for watching.